Last we left off, you guys returned back to Far and Away. You settled down after your little adventure, handed over the item, and travelled away from the desolate world. While travelling in the void, you had a meal, and Lonte decided to accompany you and possibly stick with you for some time. You parted ways, went to sleep, and each had different variations of dreams, visitations, and time passes. Now, you should wake up first.
D4?
John, roll me a 20 to see if you wake up first.
Straight 20.
Roll straight 20, get above a 12.
Nice.
Brandon, you wake up.
Okay. Oh, right.
John is snoring softly.
So, do I wake up or do I need to roll a d20?
You wake up.
Right, fair enough. Okay, so John is snoring me awake. Fantastic. Okay, Brandon, not wanting to wake John, even though it doesn't seem like he's going to wake up of his own accord anyway, is going to gingerly head outside onto the corridor, and I'm going to assume that he sees Lante at the end is just nestled on the floor.
Yes. He's just softly snoring away as well.
Brandon looks over and just thinks, okay, I'm going to ask about that later. And actually, before he goes downstairs, he's going to do his feet ritual, just sat out here.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I like how we forced Brandon into making this a character trope.
I mean,
You gave me a letting. I'm gonna go all the way. This was your choice completely.
It was. For like a one-off check.
That was a shit check.
It really is. But you...
So, you know, you're just kind of working away your foot.
I don't lose a foot, do I? Please.
You do not lose a foot.
Oh no.
However, your heel on your right foot does cut open and bleed.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh.
You try and push it back together, try and get it to just be better. But, you know, it's kind of seeping around the toe.
Okay, Brandon is going to waddle downstairs and he's going to look for some cloth to staunch the bleeding with.
You've got some clothes in the main bit.
When you say in the main bit, you mean like in the bedroom?
The shop.
Yeah, he's just basically looking for some cloth in the shop, basically then.
Well, you find what is remaining on the list. Actually, I don't have.
Yeah, essentially, he's looking for some clean-looking cloth, by the way, just to be... So.
Yeah. I've got my page, I have the list on. Gone too far.
Meanwhile, Brandon dies some blood loss because he can't find the page.
Hey, there we go. Weapons, armor, clothing. So you got all kinds of bits of clothing still left over there. There are scarves. Scarf would probably work. Alright, yeah. You got some suits, got some winter clothes, got some shirts.
I think Brandon
Don't have a medicine kit?
Okay, say again.
like a first aid kit.
Medicine kit, don't we? Yeah, don't we have any?
I do.
Yeah, I thought somebody got one.
I did.
Yeah.
It's in my backpack, but I'm not sure if Brandon remembers.
I don't think Brandon would remember that in the moment, honestly.
Okay. So you rummage around to find these various items of clothing. What are you going to use?
I think he's going to use a scarf.
Okay.
Just because it's kind of the right shape already to wrap something around. So
Roll me a medicine check.
I was just about to say, please don't make it another sleight of hand. Because that's what got me
We're really
into
considering it.
You can do better than a 1. Oh.
Okay, that literally the opposite end of the spectrum almost.
Wrong check.
Oh, fuck. Wait, hang on. What? I literally hit the thing. Was medicines +0, so I guess you can just take 1 off that.
Okay.
Roll a medicine just to see what it is.
Okay, I'll roll medicine just
What it should be.
for the giggles.
Oh.
No, just
Okay.
put the one in front of it.
That would be more fun.
It would have been more fun, but...
Okay, you wrap it up quite tightly. You see a little bit of blood seeping onto it, but it's not too much, it's not terrible. You know, you got it wrapped nice and tight, it's holding it together. It's starting to thrum a little bit. Congratulations, you've now got an injured foot.
This is what I get for trying.
Hold your morning ritual. What do you do?
Okay, so after Brandon's morning ritual, I think he's going to probably go downstairs into the kitchen and just wait for other people to stare.
Let's go with David next then. I'm going to say one of the dogs heard the commotion and is currently stood on top of you, David.
What did you have? Oh yeah, I forgot I have dogs.
It's breathing in your ear.
Yeah, alright, get off me. Good boy.
Upstairs.
I get up, look at the dogs, wondering what the hell I'm gonna do with 2 dogs. Go downstairs to make something to eat.
They will follow you.
Hey, Dave. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everything all right, Dave?
Scarf.
This. I kind of had to make a bit of an impromptu solution. You know that treatment that Sheila recommended for my thoughts? I kind of maybe went a little bit too far with it and kind of cut my heel off almost.
Okay. So you almost lost your heel and you decided to use a scarf.
I literally...
In a world where people can heal you with magic.
That is a very good point, actually. I didn't want to wake anyone up. I just tried the first thing that came to mind.
We also have bandages.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
What are they?
In my backpack. I bought some in the first...
right. Do you mind if I use one of those in that case?
Go ahead. It's in my room. I'll go towards the kitchen to make something to eat.
Does Brandon need to roll a check to apply the bandage?
No, I won't make you roll a check. Though one of the dogs will watch you judging you whilst you do it.
And Brandon would just think, but what is he actually judging?
It has a look of disgust on its face.
Yeah, fair.
Our sense of smell is much stronger. Yeah, with that, I'd say it's about time for Fluffy and Kara. John and Kara, sorry. You both break up mostly the same time.
Then I shall get changed and head downstairs, hopping over the fool that tried to sleep in my bed.
He won't stir as you step over him and saunter your way down. John, you awaken to an empty room.
If I look out of the window, we're still traveling, or...
You are still travelling, yes.
Yeah.
Still nothing but a purple void spiralling past you.
I go down in my silky pajamas, see what all the fuss is about.
You come down to immediately see a dog judging Brandon.
Hey, John.
It's okay, we all look at him like that.
What did you do?
I may have almost lobbed off my heel trying to apply my thought treatment. I used the scarf from the shop, not remembering that Dave had first aid bandages, and now this dog is judging me. So that's about been my morning so far.
Doesn't sound that different from usual somehow.
Yeah, but I don't usually cut myself. I mean, I'm used to everyone judging me, that's really nothing new. But I don't typically injure myself every morning.
He applied a salve himself, or at least tried to.
No, he uses a stone, right?
Yeah.
No, it was a stone.
Yeah, it's scraping stone.
Yep. It's, I scraped real good. Or real bad, I guess, in this case.
Sounds like you were very determined to...
Hey, I'm taking this treatment seriously, John. I know how much of a problem this is for everyone, so I'm going to keep doing it.
I'm beyond glad that you are taking it serious. I have to say, there's like a slight change, even though it has been a few days, so keep it up.
Hey, I mean, this is it. It's just got to keep at it, and I'll just remember in future that Dave is the first aid box. I just didn't really think to come and ask him about it being in his backpack.
And also, I can use magic. And
Well,
so can Kara.
Well, a few of us can use magic, actually. Yeah, but I didn't really want you guys to waste your magic on me if something... I mean, you remember what happened the last time we travelled between worlds, right?
Yeah. But I mean, like in emergencies, you should definitely reach out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the last time we got thrown into that situation with those death spirits, I just didn't want you guys to be down a spell in case our lives are in danger.
Well, no, our lives not in danger.
But I'll bear that in mind in future.
The first world wasn't that bad when we weren't inside the cave.
No, I mean, honestly, in retrospect, the first world was it's pretty nice.
So, has anyone really given any thought to what we actually did in that...
Sorry, John, what did you say?
Did I get cut off?
Yeah,
you did,
yeah, you did, sorry.
Yes, and maybe you did again.
I did again. Okay. So I basically ask about if somebody thought about knowledge and if it was actually a god or something.
Yeah, he is a god.
Oh.
And if we see him again, run away.
Oh, you talked to your guy about him then, David?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He signifies knowledge and the end of it.
The end of knowledge.
Yeah.
Huh, so really like Brainiac then. God.
So,
Do you always talk about serious stuff with your god?
not always. When I get lessons, we mostly read about smut.
Ah,
Yeah.
really?
I look very judgingly towards Martinez.
Not my choice. He picks a book And 60% of the library is apparently filled with smut. So.
And you're basically like with a goddess of purity, is it, John?
Of nature, mostly of peace.
Wow, that's quite the contrast between you two.
We hang out and watch the water freeze, and we just
hang out.
We just hang out, yeah, until I fall asleep.
Yeah, that works. You don't have to do, I don't know, put any work in.
We just hang out. She talks, yeah. But so next time I might ask her.
A minor detail that changed with Jun is Jun's eyes now have a bit of a radiant glow. That's up to
What's with your eyes?
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you got? Is that kind of some sort of eye condition you've got there, John?
I take out my phone to look at my face.
Can I do a medicine check on Jun's eyes?
You can do, yes. Jun, yeah, your eyes the irises are not that visible anymore. They're just about visible, but they're somewhat overpowered by a natural glow just from your actual eyeballs.
15.
As you look into Jun's eyes meet yours. You stare at each other for a long moment.
Follow my finger. Left, right, left, right.
I don't like where this is going.
Up.
The moment he says left, I look right.
No, June, this way, left. Follow the finger.
Your left, my left.
Follow the damn finger.
Oh, follow the finger, okay.
You managed to follow the finger.
I can see well.
I can see nothing wrong with the eyes, but definitely maybe something with the brain.
I mean, do you feel alright, John?
I actually feel better than before.
Oh.
I feel really at peace. It's nice when I sit down with Eldeth.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh no, she actually mentioned I'm still not done with my transitioning. That sounds weird.
Huh? What do you mean by that, John? Or did she not say?
Well, kind of like you and Kara are different. What's going on? What? Okay. Yeah, I suddenly got a call. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like you and Kara have changed. I'm still not done somehow.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Did they give you any indication of what you're changing into?
Perhaps I should ask more questions instead of just looking at the water.
Yeah, I would probably question fundamental changes to my physiology. That's just me.
Well, the first few days I questioned everything that happened to me physically, and now I'm just not even gonna think about it.
That's fair.
You're ignoring the issue.
There's no issue.
Yes.
It's magic. You hear creaks of the floorboards coming down. Oh, youngsters. Everyone goes through changes at some point in their life. At one point, your body starts to change, and it's okay. It can be scary.
Lante. This is a very different change.
He walks over to beside you.
I'm not a girl, okay?
He looks you up and down for a second. Then again.
John, you're probably not explaining this in the best way that you could.
June, you are a girl.
Okay. How do I explain this? I was a guy. Definitely knocked me out. I woke up a girl.
He slowly leans towards Brandon. Is he schizophrenic?
No.
Wait. I have pictures of myself on my phone. Like, I start showing Lante pictures of me before the whole shebang.
He is mesmerized by the phone. What is this? Is this a magic artifact?
No.
It is an artifact.
Glass and metal, and that's it.
I mean...
He takes it off your hands, looking it over.
Do not let it go, actually.
He's still twirling it around in your hand. Best he can, getting different angles at it.
He learned.
Intriguing. What can it do? Can it shoot fire?
No, but it can. And I turn on the flashlight, summon light, and capture pictures, like paintings. And I start showing pictures of the dogs and Skippy, the Goblin Village. What else do I have pictures of? Of an owlbear cub, and a video of Skippy running after a ball, selfies with Herbert.
Interesting. Did you get many of my world?
I actually do. I have one of the desert, one of the cathedral. There was not much more.
Still something.
Right.
Yeah, let's go to the phone. Yeah, with that he will immediately join to the food.
I start giving the dogs their bowl first and then everybody else.
You all chow down on your foods. relaxing and having a bit of pleasant conversation. By the time you finish, you're feeling a little bit better all around. The previous penalty from the world is completely gone, which was to lose from your max health.
How much did you lose?
You'd lost 1 hit point
Yeah,
from your total health. So you all feel like a little crick in your back is effectively gone. That was something that was niggling. You simply now feel relaxed.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am really, really, really glad to see the back of that place. No offense intended, Lante.
It's fine, I understand. Yeah. So, how long does this take?
Right. Nobody knows.
Well, we're traveling across dimensions at the moment, so I think sometimes it's taken about 8 hours, but it's sometimes taken a bit longer.
Last to get to your world took, I think, 2 days.
Took also a bit longer because something latched onto us.
Oh, actually, Lante, that is a really good point. If Devlin, the ghost guy, if he doesn't tell you that the shop is stopped and you hear any knocking from outside, do not open the door, whatever you do.
He will tell us when we have arrived. Do not assume you have arrived under any other condition.
Even if the purple light stops, it doesn't mean we're actually there where we need to be. It could be...
But I would say just follow those guidelines and you should be fine. We got caught off guard by something pretty nasty on the way to your world.
Hopefully that won't happen again.
Hopefully not, but just so you're aware of it.
Yeah, just be aware. I do have a question to anybody else. When I went to sleep last night, Deneville, the dude I was speaking to, he told me that I have grown stronger, and he told me that I should choose a gift.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else get stronger? Or to choose something?
It's funny you should mention that, David. Last night, I kind of, as I was going to sleep, I sort of felt my heart quickening and like some sort of, I don't know, it felt like an adrenaline rush, I guess. Like my body just felt electric for a few moments, and this morning I just feel...
You were not having a heart attack, I hope?
No, not exactly like that. No, my arm was fine. No, I just kind of, I feel a bit more stable today. I guess, like, you know, my magic is just generally a little bit out of control. I just feel more, it's difficult to describe, I just feel more settled today.
That's good. I gained some spells. I gained a book with some spells, I should say.
Oh, that's interesting. Anything good?
Is it a smut book?
No, it's not a smut book.
Given 60% of that place is smut, it was, you know.
June, do you have a seat with you from Granny Ship?
Not here. It should be in my room. Should I grab something?
Yeah, could you?
Oh.
Any seat would be fine.
I have 33 bags of seeds, so still need to figure out what to do with that.
And a pot would also be nice.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have a lot of pots.
You do have pots.
Not the pot that I was asking for.
Not the right kind of pot.
Let's see, what should I... Sure, that sounds cool. The minty wheat seeds in a pot, that's what I bring downstairs.
Where's the seeds?
In the soil, ground. What's it called? Soil?
Yeah, soil.
Yeah.
I will use mold earth to remove the soil and try to remove the seeds from the soil, and then use druidcraft to make the seeds bloom, or at least open up. These are 2 spells that I learned. One allows me to move the earth, and the other one, I don't know, nature stuff.
Oh.
Nature stuff.
After breakfast, can you come to my room?
I'm a happily married man, John, I'm sorry.
No, I just need a lot of seeds to be opened. Does that sound?
Leaves do sprout as the land begins to grow slightly.
I put them back into the pot, so they start growing.
Nice.
And I can even make a puff of wind if needed.
You also now give a nice little minty aroma.
I start remembering Granny and tearing up.
One of the dogs comes over, seeing you tearing up, puts his head on your knee.
Pet the dog. And of 10 out of 10 game, I can pet the dog. I can pet the dog.
So I gained some more stuff.
Very useful, because you wanted to make more flowers grow, basically.
I want to make a small garden for food supplies. Yes.
That's a really good idea.
Lante's looking around. Where would you put the garden?
Good question. Somewhere inside the shop so we don't lose it.
Yeah, we are a little bit. Yeah, we're a bit limited in that regard because basically we can't put like any extensions onto the shop because I'm pretty sure just the shop as it was when Devlin became bound to this place is what travels. Everything else just gets left behind, as I understand.
Definitely said you can add things to the shop, but during interdimensional travel, there's no guarantee it will stick.
Have you tried magically attaching it to the shop instead of just physically?
No.
What are you talking about?
We've been only magical for a week, so.
And we've barely really had any money to speak of, so, but that's definitely something to consider, Lanta. Would you mind elaborating?
Well, there are ways to magically bind things together to create kind of dimensional spaces.
Okay, that's interesting. I would
use essences of particular creatures. In particular, you're able to sometimes create a space that then binds itself within another space. It kind of exists as like this kind of little pocket dimension.
Can you do that?
I mean, I'm guessing that's the principle that you used when you put yourself into that suspended animation, right?
In a way, yes. Jun, at this point, a box pops up in front of you. Quest, green thumbs. Description.
I open up.
Create a growth house attached to the shop.
Did
Requirements.
anybody else?
Essence of a wisp. Reward, increased growth rate within, far and away. It's only for you, it's popped up for. Decline.
I accept it. I tap accept.
You all see Jun reach out and tap the air.
Hey,
Thanks.
You good?
did you get a quest or something, Jim?
You guys didn't?
No, I just kind of assumed that you must have because he kind of making gestures in the air.
I assumed she was schizophrenic.
No, it helps me with physically moving my screen thing. I can't do it all out of
I do the same sort of thing, which is why I was wondering. Oh, okay. So what did your quest say?
Adding a greenhouse to this establishment. I need the essence of a wisp.
What is
So go once again for a second. Everyone back here.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear triple. So.
Okay, that's where it cuts out.
He's Zach.
Okay.
Sorry. What did you say, triple?
I said, what's a wisp?
I shrug my shoulders. I don't know.
Yeah.
Willow wisp?
A
They
tree?
can be kind of, there were legends of spirit monsters called will-o-wisps. Very much seems Discord does not like people today.
Does Monte say that?
Yes.
Do you know what Discord is?
Yes. It's this thing where things don't quite resonate together.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
I should add you to the channel so you can communicate with us.
Missed opportunities to give him a message.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that would be pretty funny. Oh, you could always learn it at some point.
I was
Okay.
debating on getting it, but I was like, nah.
But okay, so it's interesting to get a quest because that's more or less confirmation that Lante's theory is correct then.
Not only that, but why did only June get the quest?
Maybe it's based on the intent of the individual, just because he's he's expressed interest in actually doing the activity, so maybe if we kind of put our minds towards a specific objective that has something to do with the shop, maybe
Get a
something
fridge for
similar
the
will
shop,
happen.
get a fridge for the shop, get a fridge for the shop, get a fridge for the shop, and a freezer.
Well, I mean, I suppose more
Yeah.
broadly speaking, you're kind of wanting to improve the cooking facilities, create a space for preparing food, considering that John got one for wanting to make a garden.
Thinking and concentrating, but I don't see nothing pop up.
You have to really speak it into existence, And also, I think maybe because my room already looks like a greenhouse at this point, I've made a few steps
Give me a
towards
pony.
this.
Give me a pony. Give me a pony. Give me a pony.
I
Zach,
start
roll me
fixing-
a d20.
What should be a net 20?
It's 5.
One of the dogs walks over wagging its tail.
You know, for some reason, I thought you were going to say that you hear sound from outside and like a unicorn horn impales the roof, and then it just sort of snaps and flies away.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a really specific image.
Yeah, very specific.
that's
Yes.
very specific. Are you
was-
okay today?
I don't know, maybe. So anyway, Brandon has a question for Lante, actually. Lante, I was made to ask you about one of the spells that you cast. You know that The orb thing that you did, that's chromatic orb, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
I can do the same thing, but I've not been able to cast mine. Like, according to my knowledge of it, you need some sort of spell focus like a diamond. Do you have anything like that? Or do you need anything like that for your version of the spell?
Yes, I do. He opens his cloak and fishes around inside. His arm going a bit further than it should, and he pulls out a small diamond.
Fair enough. I know this is going to sound incredibly cheeky, but you don't happen to have a spare, do you?
You have one?
He reaches around and pulls out a yellow one.
Ooh,
It's just died. It is still a diamond.
what was that? Sorry, I missed that last part.
It's just died. It's still a diamond.
Right, do you...
A diamond?
Yes, a diamond.
Do you mind if I at least borrow this for a while, Lance?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I'll try and make it up to you at some point.
He looks around.
Well,
Sometime. Sure.
No, genuinely, I'll get something for you. I do really appreciate it.
No worries. With that, he'll jump off his chair and stretch a little bit. So, if we're going to be here for a while, he looks towards you, Brandon. How about we make a start? He cracks his fingers. You want to learn some magic?
Yeah. As I said, I'd be happy to learn anything I can from you.
Come on, follow me.